Miami, 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 Miami. It feels like Miami.
Welcome to the Heat Beat podcast. We got a post-game show after a very, very, very heartbreaking buzzer beater loss against the Houston Rockets. The Heat lose. What was the score?
123 to 122.
Jeez. Heat lose after coming back in the fourth quarter. They went on like an 8-0 run. Had the lead with the last 5 seconds left in the game, and Kevin Durant missed a kind of like a weird shot. It was like a pump fake, and it bounced up just long enough for Amen Thompson to reach up for it without anybody boxing him out. He was the inbounding passer too on this play to end the game. And yeah, he ended up losing their fourth game in a row. Now I was looking at the standings. Yeah, now they're back. They were in the play-in, but now they're definitely solidified almost in the play. It seems like that's their destiny moving forward. But with me today, we got Siobhan. Welcome in, Siobhan, again.
What's up? Why would they lose that game that way?
Why? Why would they have Hero in the game that way?
Why? Come on, Brian. Ask the good questions.
And then we also got Franky. Coach Franky, welcome in.
The answer is because he's a spomepinga.
I don't even know what that means, but it's provocative.
And then we also
it means he's eating dick.
Yeah, we got some producers in the background. We got some clips we want to show y'all throughout the stream, and then obviously we'll take your guys' questions in chat. But let's start off with this game. The Heat start off rough, then they end up coming back. Well, they won on like a crazy first quarter run. What was like a 23 run?
23. I think it was like 23-3.
Yeah, just to make the game like net even for the first quarter. They went up so they basically played net even all the way out through the third quarter. Third quarter they were up with 11 points going into the fourth. And then the Houston Rockets went on their own run, and then obviously he tried to make that little comeback, and it's just a little too close.
Yeah, we got a reverse turd. The turd came in the fourth.
Well, you know what it felt like? It really felt like the whole Derek White situation all over again is what it kind of reminded me of.
No, that's a great comp.
It was similar because like it was like, yeah, exactly. To break off with the inbound passer, and obviously it's another white guy that couldn't box out his own guy.
Justice for Strus.
Man. It was a great game though. Like it was good.
It was
so good.
Fascinating.
It was fun. It was well played. It was skillful.
Bam had a great game. Like we can get to Bam, but like he had a great game. But yeah, everything about it was good for them. And in terms of their performance overall, like I think they were fine. Obviously, they didn't get the win, which ultimately is what matters right now as we kind of inch closer to the playoffs. We want to level up in the standings so they don't have to go back to the play-in. I don't know if that's going to happen, but go ahead, Sean.
No, like you're absolutely right. But like, what a dumb game to lose when you are having things to play for. Everybody's so fake sick of the fucking playoff, or I mean the play-in. But like, God, that really pissed me off because like we got the lead on something cute. They were running great stuff like all night. Defense was present from both sides.
Well, there were some shaky bits like that one zone possession where they just let who was it, just got like a wide open lane dunk. Right down the middle.
The game winner. Wait, which one? Right, which
one?
No,
there was a few.
Yeah, there was a few like in the fourth where they went zone, and I was just like it totally backfired on them.
Zone with the wrong people. The zone, the Pelle Myron, Pelle Cass, whatever. I'm cool with that at the top. You start going Davion Pelle, even. You know, we have we have the little pieces to do if you want to do it.
You mentioned a good point. Why wasn't Cass on that last possession over Tyler?
Cass, Davion, Franky, what did you say? He took Davion out.
He took Davion.
Wasn't in that possession? I didn't even notice that.
It was Pelle, Tyler, Simone, Bam, and Ware.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why would you even have Simone out there?
I'm fine with that. He's big, he's firm, he's physical enough, and he's older enough, he's intelligent, like he's a vet, and like he's fine. Tyler, what are we like? I don't get why is Tyler there?
I don't understand why you don't have of all the people Davion in that mix. At least
Drew
or
Myron.
Drew, yeah,
like Spo coached this game like as a must win. Bam played 45 minutes, his career high in a game that didn't go into overtime. He barely sat down. He for one stretch that Ware was awful. Minus 15 in 5 minutes. That's including the last basket, of course. So minus 13 in 5 minutes. That's horrible. But like must win game.
No, we can count that last one.
Yeah. But like he played 7 guys the whole game. Went to Nico, Ware, and Drew for brief stints, but like he was playing 7 guys the whole game. Must win game. Coached it like that, and then the last possession he like leaves Tyler in with it was like 3 seconds left. There wasn't enough time to get the ball back. You're for one shot, like right. and leaving Tyler and Ware in makes you go zone, and that leaves you susceptible to offensive rebounds, and that's what happened. KD got a quick shot, and a man attacked the glass, and the Heat did it.
Oh, shout out CM. Franky, Brian.
Yeah, let's read this. So we got a super chat in here from CM 200.1. He writes, goaltend should have been an and one. I actually thought it was an and one. I thought that was what they were reviewing at one point. Why is Tyler in on a defensive possession when we have Gardner or Davion Mitchell? I mean, we just kind of talked about that for a little bit. Bam, 30-20 game wasted because Tyler can't box out. True. And felt like too much zone. I also agree with that too. Ware's first stint wasn't great, but 4 minutes, no bench production except Myron. Yeah, I kind of agree with all points right there.
Yeah, CM rolls through with like the show sheet every night.
Yeah,
really does.
I appreciate the generous donation though. That really does help us out and keep the lights going, all that stuff.
Oh, sure. Man.
All right, do we want to break down the game winner? Because
we could break it down.
Do it.
Give it to us, Omar. Serve it up, chef. Oh, this one I wanted to break down. This is just the offensive rebound, but look at the fan at the end of this play.
Wait, who are we pointing at?
Is it that woman back there?
No. There's a fan that joins the celebration. Oh. That I was like, which fucking player is this? Look at the very end.
Oh my god!
I was like, he's wearing the white jersey too.
That's Jeremy Lin right there.
That's fantastic.
I was like, who the fuck is this?
Hey, I promise you, he could just walk with them back into the huddle right now, and it would take people a second to realize that's 100%. Not one of theirs.
100%. I was like, is that Reed Shepherd? No, he's too brown.
He's too brown. Oh man,
that shit was funny.
That's chill. He's on a G League roster. We got another super chat in from It's Worth. He has blown 33 double-digit leads since last season, the most in the NBA. That's coaching. I don't remember how much they had last season. I know last season was probably a lot worse than this year. But obviously, yeah, like last year was really, really bad. But like what's funny is like the year before they had like the most comeback wins or something like that, or like close game wins.
It was either that year or the year they went to the finals.
I think it was the year they went to the finals. Yeah.
That year they were really good in the clutch and fourth quarters. And that's where a lot of people had confidence in them, like figuring it.
Yeah. Now I think that was the year they came out with that like clutch player of the year award.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Omar, do you have the full clip of the last play? You're muted, brother.
Muted, my guy.
Come on, Rook.
Is that a no? Let me
see. Missed G over here, by the way.
I got it.
G's over in Japan, if you guys are wondering. He's having a blast right now.
I know, that son of a bitch.
Unplugged it.
No, here we go. All right, Bon, you want to do it?
Okay, so start over. So the point about Amin being the ball handler, actually, I would feel it would matter to me more if he didn't actually like settle on the floor some for Tyler to have picked an awareness up of him, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. All right, so KD at top.
Who's Tyler's eyes on like the entire possession? Who is he like
the ball?
He's just watching the ball.
He's ball watching. That is peak ball. Okay, so Bam gets the contest. Bam, do you see how long the ball is in the air before a men get the tip on it? And maybe Bam doesn't want to get an over the back or something, but like Bam should have second jump. Pelle, who are you? Where are you going? Pelle could have crashed. Tyler misses the box out, and I'm not even mad at Kalel over there. He's kind of pinned with his matchup on the left side of the basket. Everything that's happening on the right, Simone, I'm fine with you, having a step to, cover back to the corner. But Kevin Durant's taking that last shot.
Yeah.
I mean, the initial defense possession's good from Bam. Like that was good, but everything else,
Second jump. No, I'm not settling. Bam should have jumped again. Tyler can't miss that box out.
Yeah, Nikias made a great point too. Pelle, why is Pelle running to send extra help when you're in a zone? Yeah, and then not crashing either. Like I'm mad at Bam for not crashing hard too. Maybe he thought it was going to be a long rebound, but I can't excuse that because he was just staring at it too.
Yeah,
but I ultimately blame it on Spo. Like you limited your defense there by not having your best defensive lineup there, and you gave them exactly what they were expecting. Like when I was coaching, I was always taught, like, if you're running a zone all game, they're gonna come and expect a zone in the last possession. You switch that shit up, so they're coming out and they don't know what you're running. You're running a man, you run a different zone. They ran the same zone they've been running all game, and it was because of the personnel that he had on the floor, and like that limited it. Like you're not a top 4 defense all year because of a zone defense. Like the zone defense has only been to survive with certain guys, with Tyler, with the other young guys in the lineup that are more susceptible to having to play a zone. But like this is you need a stop. You need one stop. Your season's on the line. You're trying to avoid the play-in, and you this is on Spo to me.
And even in your zone, like for the most part, there's a level of activity, at least like there has been, that I don't know. I can't get over the idea of like freezing up right there. And I'm with you, and maybe Bam thought it might have been a long tip, and I'm with you with it being on Spo too. It ball bounced so high for so long.
Yeah,
it hung. It hung for a bit. And then everyone is Tyler, sir. That's
Tyler,
yours.
Tyler
That
Pelle
tiptoed his ass.
Like I can't even be mad at Ware because he's watching on Sengun. He's got to watch where the ball is going.
Well, I will say he was the first person I was blaming on the timeline until I actually watch the clip. I just want to Blair Ware at this point.
In real time, absurd.
That's crazy.
He's
the other big on the floor. Of course, I want to. He's the most ideal person to get the rebound if it's not Bam, I guess, is where my head's at.
What's our injury things right now? I'm looking at the minutes, and I know
Jaime was out. Wiggins has been out for the last few games. Powell's been out for the last couple of games as well. Because Shaw was a coach's decision. He didn't play at all this game. And then in terms of like actual play, like Jovic only played 4 minutes. He was a -1. He missed all 3 of his shots in the game. Only 1 rebound. Where obviously we talked about only played 5 minutes. Was a -15. Does 5, which is ridiculous. And then Drew played 7 minutes, and everybody else played 15 or more.
I think that Ware stretch was the stretch where it was like KD was on the bench too, and Houston just went fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Oh man, and this was such a good game too, though. Like this was fun as hell.
Yeah.
Till the very end, pissed us off. We got a lot of highlights. Omar, can we get that dunk package in the first half?
God, I'm exhausted.
Oh my god, we had some great possessions here. Bam gets a tip.
Big tip.
Pelle gets the ball, gives it right back to Bam. Boom for the slam.
Transition.
We're still doing this.
This is a great one.
That's a fantastic pass. Oh my god, pellets on his head.
That was
on
like
Jet 2 holiday.
I think right there.
Look out.
Oh, this was a great one.
This one.
Yeah.
Jabari. Yeah.
Myron extra effort gets hit to Bam for their offensive rebound. Bam attacking the glass.
Bro, Bam's been on one right now.
He looks healthy.
I've been seeing a lot of conversation on him getting all NBA. We should probably talk about that later on the show.
That was a great one too. Simone in transition.
That was a fantastic pass.
Yeah, give and go.
It was fun. It was exciting. It was electric. What is Coach Spo with more on finding their grit? When you say you have to develop some grit, we got Spo. Oh, what? That's you. Do it.
Oh, yeah. You started. I was going to let you finish. No, you're good. You're good. Coach Spo on finding more grit. Quote, when you say you have to develop some grit, you have to go through it. There are consequences when you feel these kinds of emotions and feel like every possession does matter. Part of the grit is you have to go through some pain. We're going through some pain right now, and that's going to make us better.
Spo, I love you. Kiss my ass.
Clip that, Ollie.
Please. Get the fuck. I love you to death. Get out of here. Going through some pain right now.
Been
in pain.
This is like the 4th straight season of pain.
Bro, chronic illness, please. Long COVID. Like
masochist.
Listen, nothing wrong with a little masochism now. Moderation. But
in moderation. This is 4 straight years.
This is right. Imbalance. We're being dominated at this point. This is too much.
Aside from that playoff, this is one playoff run away from being like horrible.
We don't like to talk. Everybody's so mad. Shut up, Spo. Oh my gosh.
Carlos Tiana saying that is crazy.
Hit Spo with the oh brother.
Is Spo gonna come out these quotes when he's on like Team USA? He can't say this stuff, right? Like if he loses to like Puerto Rico, he can't be saying this shit.
They're like, Spo, why was Drew Smith in over Steph Curry?
He's got to work on that.
God, I really hope Drew is like a quarter Italian or something, and he's playing for another country. Like, I hope he has eligibility somewhere else because Spo will do some fucking shit like that. Yeah. And also, Polterghost. No, Omar, come back. You got to answer to this comment. You got to read this.
Wait, which comment? Which one?
The Polterghost. You got to read that, Omar.
It keeps going in and out. Wait, put it back.
That one.
So the more the Heat lose, the more disheveled Omar's hair gets.
He's pulling it out, man.
We're losing right now, but it's all part of the plan.
Is that a clown nose on Spo's face? What is that?
That is, well,
that looks like a clown nose.
For today, it's a clown because he was doing some clown shit. But I've got the horn action right here, so that's going to come in handy later. Don't forget about that.
Shut up.
The horn, you guys remember all the horns we used to set? These were the horns we used to set.
That's like some stuff shit. I don't know.
These were good. These were important to the offense.
Man.
They said your hairs had
witchcraft, Siobhan.
I missed whatever just happened. You just give me horns? That's crazy.
Omar's hair is at the nail.
Oh man.
Let's get to some. Do you work on that shot? We had some great ones tonight. Oh my God!
Oh, we're getting right to it. Okay,
let's go. Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? I love that this positive energy that you guys were on. I was thinking you guys were going to come in here and be like, "Oh, this is why we should have drafted," and no, fuck it. We're going to celebrate this loss with some fun times. But first, do you work on that shot? Is brought to you by Prize Picks.
Yeah,
shout out to Prize Picks, everybody. Shout out. So download the Prize Picks app today and use promo code HEATBEAT to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code HEATBEAT to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Emphasis, by the way, on the word play, because it is a game of skill. That's all we want you to do. Just play games of skill. Sharpen your skills. Now, speaking of sharpening our skills, let's see if these Heat players sharpen theirs with our favorite segment, Do You Work on That Shot?
What kind of shot is that?
No. Oh, my goodness, Valentine.
No.
Whoa.
Have you ever shot that shot?
Looking for Steph. Now Draymond's got it.
What did he do that for?
Draymond.
Do you work on that shot?
Yes! Oh.
When?
It's Cody Martin. You got to hit it. Oh.
Step back, one leg and
What is he doing?
what kind of shot is that?
Graceful. That was just beautifully graceful right there.
What is he doing?
No.
All right, so we've got 3 today because you know what? You guys have been coaching me up on my do you work on that, and I've realized that I started getting too flippant with it. I just started any shot, so I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to only put up the ones that are really, worthy. All right. So I just want you to know I'm growing, unlike Spo's rotations at the end of games. So our first one, we have a person that I have for some reason, a beef with. I don't like Şengün, and he takes ugly shots when we play him. I had no problem with him previously when I watched him play other teams. But what are you doing there? Now, the reason that is weird is because he does the same thing. We're going to go to our second one right here a little bit later. And this is what I like to call a Şengün. If you guys get what I'm saying here.
Ew.
You guys Şengün or Şengoofy? Wait for it. It's coming. Just a little lackadaisicalness. He's got like a, and then boop.
I love him. For all
I
of
do
the
like-
reasons you're naming.
But I don't like those shots.
Oh, he throws
And then
that-
right now, guys, do you know what we've been missing for the last few months on Do You Work on That Shot?
What?
Siobhan, your son.
Oh,
He had a few, but I only put this one in there.
Rusty,
The
missed
finishing.
games.
The finishing is just so bad.
He leads the
And
league, and do you work on that shot per minute though?
And he was getting them up today.
He got like 3
He's
shots.
trying. I mean, he's barely getting minutes. That's like the same thing I would do if I was in his position, just trying to get something
Well,
on the
he's
board.
he's been hurt. But before, yes, and
his
not.
feelings are hurt. That's what's going on.
Yeah, everything's been hurt.
There you go.
So, we didn't spend. I would have liked to have spent
Just
more
put his
time
bank
on
account, that's
Şengün's
really
ugly shot,
hurt.
but I didn't feel confident in it. So that was today's segment of Do You Work on That Shot? Do you work on that shot? Not shit. Happy to have Nico back in the fold for Do You Work on That Shot? I have personally missed him, and Kalal's been having to hold it down on his own for too long. So happy to have him back there.
Kalal wearing like
Really works.
the sleeve threw me off completely. I was like, "Who's this small forward?"
I don't like it. Right. Who is it? Right.
He got this 2K point credits up.
A Şengün. Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah.
He said that. It happened.
That was heartbreaking. That was such a fun game. Brian,
Yeah.
you talked about it a little bit, but Bam had a fantastic fucking game.
Yeah.
What was his final stat line? He finished 32 points, 21 rebounds, 4 assists, 45 minutes, and he had 1 turnover. Like,
Was
I
that
think-
a career high in rebounds for him, by the way?
he tied a career high. He couldn't get past it.
Should have got that last rebound.
He should have. Bon, you talked on the timeline a little bit about how you were so happy about Bam's offensive progression. And I think low key, one of the most understated things is his turnovers are way down lately.
Yeah.
His scoring's up, everything's up, and his turnovers are down. Can you get into like what you like from Bam's offense lately?
No, I think you're absolutely right. That's probably been understated. The handle is
Hold on, I'm sorry. We got a great comment here. Bam stopped getting rebounds to respect Andre Drummond.
please. No, that's great. Yeah, no. The turnover bit about it is probably underspoken a bit. I've just I don't know how long it is. I've not been great with time. What is time? I'm exhausted. There's been a fluidity, but he's still been strong. There's been like creativity, but without being predetermined. I think I said this a little while ago. Like there's just been I don't know, there seems to be so much less thinking about certain things, but that comes from a certain level of work and reps and like really I don't know, just working on his shit. The handle, the 3 for sure, and the selection of 3. Like we know the corner is going to be the corner. They do a lot of good stuff with how they, move people in and out of the corners along the baseline and stuff. Someone had a drive today. Tyler rose up a little bit and it kind of just slid a little door open. Bam was there kind of for a kick on the corner. All of the 2-man pick and pop stuff with him and Davion and whatever him and whatever other lead guard. It for so long, for me, the truth has been it's been hard to place whatever the proper big needs to be next to Bam, because so much of whatever that guy's skill set needs to be, in my opinion, some of that needed to have come from Bam himself. And I think a lot of it kind of has. And it's just contributed, in my opinion, to, just what feels to be like a really good season. Brian, you were talking about, you've seen people talk about, some all NBA stuff or just flow stuff around. And I think it's probably legitimately, worth at least acknowledging. But from a skill set and kind of an approach to his offense this season, I've been, really pleased, especially with this, last 6 weeks or so.
Guys, you seem stressed. May I interest you in another Coach Spo quote? You guys seem like you're too stressed. Why don't we all listen to Coach Spo talk us through this and calm us down? Quote, "We have to stay with it. We talked about having that collective grit. We felt we had that through the course of the game. We just missed a block out down at the end, and Thompson did make a heck of a play. I now leave you with a renewed, peaceful energy."
Fuck off, Spo. Fuck off.
He says grits one more time. I'm going to tell one of you to put him on the Quaker Oat spot.
I'm just tired of this fucking grit shit, man.
Yeah.
Like, especially when you're on.
What was his other quote? It was like iron sharpens iron or some bullshit.
Well, I mean, yes. But
Oh, I know the full quote. Okay, character wasn't. Here we go. It's my favorite. Character wasn't built on a bed of roses. Like steel, it's forged in fire between a hammer and an anvil. This is the NBA. End quote.
what in the Game of Thrones medieval time? Like,
Spo's just trying to get the quote of the game instead of winning the game. Spo,
the king of the South.
We had too much shrimp on the court, not enough grit.
That's good. You guys are good.
We got
He subbed out the grit to put the shrimp in. Like, all right.
Kept the shrimp in.
He took the grits off the stove to put the shrimp in.
It's just like it's something.
Gump.
It's something Spo's always fucking done too. Like, is keep your offensive offensive only players in if they're having a good game.
They're full of terror.
Like, how many times did we see the Heat lose a game because Spo had Duncan and Tyler in on a possession, and we're like, yeah, you have other guys. Available. Like, it's so funny to me because like I get like the cold argument, but I've seen Spo have James Johnson play 5 seconds. The only 5 seconds he played was the last possession of the game. But for a defensive player, he won't put him in cold. Like, what the fuck's the thought process there?
Who was that? Who do you think he wasn't trying to put in cold?
Well, I'm not saying like that's what his thought process. I'm just trying to think of possibilities. Like Myron had 5 fouls. Like, but why isn't he in the game? Ware hadn't played since the first quarter. He trusted him. Like, I don't understand that, man. Like, you're coaching this like with so limited room for error, and like you limit yourself on defensively on that possession, man. It was such a good game too. It was so much fun. I was surprised they were back in. They got made a game of it at the end. They like Fontecchio hit a bunch of threes, had a really strong game.
No, shout out to him. He was big. He
was big time. He had finished with 21 points. Like 8 of 12 shooting, like really efficient, made a bunch of big plays. Like Bond, like you said, like he's big. Like he's positionally, he's in the right spot more times than not.
Yes.
But like, man, like the rest of it, I just don't understand.
And I liked a lot of what they did defensively. All right, somebody hand me the sticks. Let me get into a couple of these really quick. I wanted to talk a little bit about their offense, but like, I'm not gonna. Omar, can you throw 3 up? Okay, pod audience. I'm gonna try to do this better.
Ooh, we got a Bond's breakdown.
For fake. Doesn't Brass own that? That's why G won't use the freaking song. Anywho, okay, so some of the Miami defense, really spread out, but everyone is pretty well contained. I won't get too in the weeds about the way that they are oriented, like the way that they have their chest pointed, but that's a subtle thing that I think kind of makes a big difference. But this is really, really good team defense. Ball's on the wing, gets moved back to the top. Simone over there is splitting two on the left side. Davion is guarding him at the slot top. He's going to push back over. And they've done a much better job at like pushing back over from the area, like from the side that they have some slack on. So think of like the difference between like something that has some slack and something that's kind of already stretched out. So like instead of this would be dumb, but instead of Simone being the one to kind of come take this up high, Pelle and Davion push to the side so that Simone can push back so that Bam can stay middle. Davion gets over this screen beautifully. Pelle is, playing kind of free safety in the middle. Like it's really, really good team defense. They switch back off. Tyler overcloses just enough. Couple dribble pull up KD. But it was a good team defensive possession. Go to 4. I appreciate this camera angle. I think some of the camera angles can get kind of weird. This one is a little bit weird, but I like it vantage wise. Same thing, kind of ball on the right. We've got what's looking kind of like some zone stuff. 3 of our defenders on the right. We got 2 people on the back. Ball is on the right. Pelle sitting on top of Alfred Şengün here at the, near the free throw. Davion, chest to the ball. It works because Bam is flat enough on the baseline. They are aware of what's happening in the corner on the left side. They're spread out, but they're under control. Davion, ball is now where it is, kind of high left slot. He's not trying to get back in front of the ball, but attention is paid. And I don't know, like there's a lot of kind of subtleties in the way that same thing, pushing or like stretching back out or pushing back out from the areas that have space. So like Kaz comes to stunt, but then everyone pushes back over, pushes him back. Just good team defense, and then,
tough shot
bucket. But you can take me out. I don't know.
No, it's great communication wise too, because guys, like you said, because of all the movement, guys on the bottom of the wing sometimes have to step up and take up the top of the zone, and like to do it that fluidly in within of a possession that fast. Like that's not easy at all.
And you can see how connected they are by the person on the baseline who is communicating to the guy on the wing. The guy on the wing is like receiving and taking the instruction and not always moving. Like you got a cutter coming through baseline. I don't have to react to that. I know I got you. You're talking to me. He's talking to me. I see it. We're cool. That can happen. And I can still stay, within myself and within kind of what I need to do without, that's how you get misdirection and distraction. Right. And
right. You can't overreact to every movement. Right. You have to process what's a dummy action and what's actual threat.
And that's the point of the zone. Like to be able to, let's say, defend this much, right? You're going to eventually get into this much of my teammate. And so we don't have it's a network.
Yeah. And we do have to give some shout outs to KD for passing Michael Jordan on the all-time scoring list.
Yeah.
To be number 5. Ollie, do you have the top 10 list right here for us? Thank you very much. See LeBron still at the top. Kareem, redacted. Kobe, top 4. So KD is probably a year away from getting into the top 4, which is crazy.
Let's see. Yeah. Damn it, LeBron.
He's so far away. He's got 10,000 on him.
You guys sound a little sad. Do you guys want more?
Please, God, no.
He's got more quotes.
Well, I was just you guys just seemed a little. Oh, all right, I'll go. Never mind.
Do it. Say it.
No.
Well, here we go. This will cheer you up, and it's a short one. It's only a sentence. but sentence can be
A
powerful.
sentence can be run on sentences. Go ahead.
We're going through a little bit of pain, Spoelstra said of a 4-game losing streak after a 7-game winning streak. But it's going to make us better. End quote.
I mean, you're not wrong, but shut up.
No,
Better
he's
at
wrong,
what?
'cause they went through a lot
Better
of
at
pain in the
life? Better at
offseason.
basketball? Better at gambling? What?
You know what? You guys are still a little too sad, so I'm going to finish the rest of the quote. Quote, speaking about Bam Adebayo, he brought that competitive
Better lottery
will
odds. I
tonight.
kind of like that. Yeah.
And that's why it was nearly impossible for me to take him out of the game. Competitive drive that screamed, "Follow me." He's in tremendous shape right now. That's Eric Spoelstra waxing poetic about Bam Adebayo. Are you guys? If you're not happy, I can just keep finding more.
I
of
mean,
these
when
quotes.
he's right, he's right. Bam looks fantastic.
The other
That's all I
guys,
got for Spo right now.
Spo does not. Man, it's just fuck.
Did you super unrelated? Did you see that tweet today? It was like Skinny the Rock with hair.
Yeah.
And it was like
so.
that motherfucker looked like Eric Spoelstra. He like 100% did.
I showed my wife that picture. I was like, that is Spo. What do you guys think going into these next 2 games against Cleveland? What's the expectation? They're both away on the road, I think, right?
Tit not great.
Or no, wait, did they play Spurs first? I think. Hold on.
Yeah, Spurs.
Oh yeah, they play the Spurs first at home, and then they go on a 2-game road trip out in
Yeah.
Cleveland back to back. So yeah, they play the Spurs Monday. That's gonna be a tough one. They've
like
been
I'm
the second hottest team in the league since the All-Star break.
Yeah. That's rough, man.
I haven't seen any of the James Harden Cavs yet.
You haven't missed much.
They've been playing well.
Boo this man.
7.
But he's hurt
last
actually. I
game.
think, if I'm not mistaken, Harden.
No, he
he,
played.
like-
He played last game.
He played last game. He was hurt for a minute
Yeah.
because he like tore something in his hand.
No, see him watch. They beat the Spurs by like 13.
Didn't we beat them last time?
That's what I'm talking about, Bon. Let's go. We're beating the Spurs by 4.
What are you talking about?
With or without Duncan?
With or without Duncan. Oh man. The Heat have a tough schedule.
Cologne might finally have a good game again.
Yeah, man. Big Seed in the chat talking about 7-game losing streak loading. Well, damn.
Yeah, I mean they have San Antonio, back-to-back Cleveland. That would be 7 right there.
Yeah.
But they have to take some of these games, man. Otherwise, like
I don't know, they got Indiana a week from tomorrow, so
they got blown out by Indiana last time. So like,
yeah, and then they
that's
got
not even
Philly on a back-to-back after that,
yeah,
and then they got Boston. Jesus, yeah, this schedule's not good.
yeah. And
They got Washington again. Okay,
They got
that's
Washington twice, but they have Toronto twice and Atlanta, and those are teams like in front of them in the standings. Like they're all going to be trying to win for seeding.
We're gonna get all the Spo-isms about like
Atlanta's the last game of the year.
Yeah,
the gauntlet at the end of the season and getting
iron
us
sharpens
ready.
iron.
At home, though. So I don't know.
So
Do we think they go up to 6? Where are they at right now? I mean, back from 6, because right now they're 9th. They fell below.
They're 9th. They're 1 game back of 6th.
Orlando.
2 games back of 5th.
Orlando's also in a losing streak. They lost 4.
Yeah.
Philly's
That'd be a
up
tough
by
one.
half a game. And then, Atlanta's now up 6, 12.5 backs from first. We're 13.5. So, we're a game back from 6. It's possible.
Philadelphia is only up by 1 with Utah. They're playing Utah, and they're struggling against them right now. And Philly has way too many injuries and also the weird Paul George suspension. So they seemingly and the Lakers beat the Orlando Magic tonight as well. So everyone in our little bracket is losing at the same time. So if we are looking for a little bit of
Except
Yeah,
Charlotte.
updating.
Charlotte won.
but I have a solution for that. You see, we have Tyler Hero plus the horns. The horn and the nail, but we put the horns on top of Tyler Hero instead of, and then we have. There we go.
Good try.
Why does he look like a devil?
Yeah, I mean, he's not, but like it looked, and he already has like really defined eyebrows.
Wait,
You
can you go back and put one over your shoulder and put like a different picture on the other shoulder?
He looks more like Loki to me.
That works.
That's what I see.
We're talking about the horns.
Yeah. He wants
Well-
the angel and the devil on your shoulders.
Although you should
Well,
put the horns on Spo.
The angel, it would have to be a basketball play, right? Because the horns and the nail and the hammer, those are all bats. So if there's something angel related that you
I feel like it would be
can find
Kaz. He's pure heart right now.
no, well, Cass is right here. We have Cass.
Spooky.
You see what I'm saying? I've got all this covered. I've got this all mapped out. I'm just building a new plan.
Exactly.
Like
He's the friend
Jacob
that
from
goes.
Abbott Elementary.
What happened? You know what we need actually? We need a sage again.
Don't say that, Omar. Don't you, Omar? Go away. Omar, go away.
G
Omar,
left
go
the
away.
country.
No, that freaking
Oh my God.
episode. Omar was up here.
knew I
literally
kept this for a
smoking
reason.
The sage. He almost killed himself.
Oh my god. Is this gonna be our heart out?
Terry is the angel. Are we about to cut Terry? Who are we gonna sign to cut Terry? Who's on the
Right.
market right now that we would even want? Oh my god! Please
Guys.
don't burn your. Please don't burn.
Well,
your phone.
how do we are we back or are we not?
I mean, I think if Moose was here, he'd tell you to keep that away.
Have you seen Scary Movie 2? It looks like you're smoking Smokey.
You're smoking Smokey.
Listen, G is having a
Omar
wonderful
keeps
time
hitting
away from the
himself.
show, and I'm not going to ruin his vacation by going to the hospital tonight. But there will come a point where he will tell me to light the sage in the way that Coach would light the beam. And when that time comes, I will smoke the fuck out of this sage in the name of victory, because iron sharpens iron.
G is such a sick fuck. He's in fucking Japan with his beautiful girlfriend,
Right.
and he fucking joins the chat to go, what happened between the Wizards and Thunder?
Oh yeah, I didn't see that. They like fought each other for what? They just
Yeah, they just got into a little
Oh,
scuffle.
Like,
Look,
G,
kerfuffle.
go count cherry blossoms. Like,
Literally,
go hike. Go have tea.
literally,
Oh.
do anything but
buy me
watch
some
the
more
Wizards
Karibo.
and Thunder.
I need some more Karibos.
Go play games. Oh, bring me some Haribos back.
I need some what's it called? The high chews. Those are really good.
Oh man. He play
Yeah.
the Spurs at home Monday night, 7 p.m. Remember this game that game is on Peacock. They are not showing it on FanDuel Sports, so plan accordingly, everybody. We will be having a post-game show that night, so I won't be there, but some of my lovely team will.
What game is this? When is this?
Monday. Spurs.
Monday against
Ah.
Spurs.
Wembanyama.
6 o'clock tip. No, I lied. That's
7
not-
o'clock.
7 o'clock. I was looking at a different game schedule.
Oh, Monday. I won't be there. My birthday's Tuesday.
I ain't gonna be here.
Have a blast.
Chat. Happy birthdays for Bon in the chat, please.
Yes.
Let's get it
Feliz
out of here.
cumpleaños.
We got and officially the Heat are in the Tankathon simulator right now
Really?
because of this loss. I'm gonna run it one time. They stayed at 14. Utah.
No, you're not.
win.
No, you're not.
Yep,
We're
I
not
just
doing
did
it.
it.
We're
I
not
just
doing
did
it.
it.
I will end this
Unethical.
stream.
I just heard Moose wake up. So
But Frankie, what the hell, man? We're not doing that. We're not. We are in this thing, man.
Hey, listen,
Character
I'm not
wasn't
gonna be here
built-
for draft beat this season, so I need
Exactly.
to help my brothers out.
Right now, we're in between the fire and an anvil. Okay, this is the NBA.
cut the show.